Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. I'm Maura. I'm the CEO of Dreitis Properties. And today we are releasing the second edition of our blog and newsletter. And this week I wanted to write about and talk about how how investing in real estate can serve as a hedge against inflation. And the reason that I wanted to talk about this and write about this is because rising inflation is one of the biggest fears in our market today. By May, some economists are predicting that headline inflation could be running at a year over year rate of as much as 3.5%. By comparison, the headline inflation rate in January 2020 was at 2.5%. So this is a pretty significant increase. And this kind of begs the question, well, if we are looking at potentially a big rise in inflation, what can we do? What can kind of the average person do to prepare for or hedge against that inflation? And real estate can actually be a really great way to hedge against that inflation. And that's because in inflationary environments, several asset classes perform particularly well, specifically tangible assets like real estate and commodities. These have historically performed very well in inflation or inflationary markets. Real estate's a popular choice not only because rising prices increase the value of the property itself, but because it can also be used to generate income throughout all the different market cycles. Just as the value of the property rises with inflation, also the rent rates usually go up. So the amount that the tenants pay goes up, which leads to an increase in cash flow. Another important thing to consider is that the cost of debt is still relatively low. The Federal Reserve has kept interest rates very low in an effort to stimulate our economy. So the price of debt is cheap, and this makes buying real estate particularly attractive, especially when you consider that we might need to be preparing for a more inflationary environment. And I talk about this a lot more in our blog posts, go into more detail. So if you are interested in this, make sure that you're subscribed to our newsletter or go check out our blog post on the website today. And we're going to try to provide a lot of great value to you so you can learn more about real estate and stay on top of what we have going on as a company. So I hope you have a great Friday and make sure you check out our newsletter and blog post. Bye.